Come on. And when I do not call ye, come on.
Sana was Uber room, one.
Not to us, they see be about.
Really, a friend of proper romantada. Proper one.
Not to us, eh?
What's about to team papa?
Not to us,
I cut 2 seconds. When you say romantada, no come.
See what we do red card.
Was it man?
See what we do red card.
Oh, coffee.
But we do
Coffee.
But we have and every imagine so much.
And my young caught that tangent.
Many time
because I am
over same time.
Liga was so we grab a Uber
time about.
Liga was so.
Many time about.
You bet me the team D. I saw
who say Liga was 3-0 with my because I said the media time about.
Okay.
And I won't say 3-0 with my rest 2 players no any help.
And I'm saying, yay. Liga was so team.
Annie.
You bet me the team D.
And I say,
not even team C.
Me what time and massa. Me what time and massa. Me what time and me what time and massa.
Proper romantada.
Oh yeah, you did me what time massa. Why? Oko sama me ba. No be did. Why?
Are sama me dey no.
Edi come ma me come asem na. Okwa be say me
Una uko fa asem de ba o meeting
ba ka man fa sia ba.
Onyo na de ba.
Me dey am ka che.
O say na de ben na. Ai time.
You ma o si proper romantada.
Na dem ka me ga dey.
It's ma me
na nya romantada.
Ma me nya medjuma.
Ye odwuma me.
Ana ba be.
Adam metia media.
Oba be ha na metra.
Me metia media gro.
Oba be za.
Ye na ye be adwuma ne ye adwuma.
Yes that position.
Yes some position chairman. Kasa na mintie o de dey na bre.
O kasa me da kasa.
Kasa na mintie o.
Eti ye di na me kasa. Ene wan sorry o.
Na o kwa sorry.
If we mass na be.
Dey pass.
Yeah, come mass. Stations of the Cross. Ene Good Friday. Tie Catholics. Edi ka kwa sorry. Asani akwa edwuma.
Opo ana akwa yi.
Ba on kwa sorry.
Opo ana.
Nye na so fufu abe wo fi nti ya yeko.
After no be koyin.
O si fufu abe wo fi ho.
Say after no be koyin.
Ade fufu wan na ba wo fi ho. It's me baby. What if you want me will be here ko. It's you me ko fie.
Okay.
You make the fufu ni bi. We dey here dey besi we chi dey no problem.
Mati.
So, baby am ko dey anyway.
Okay.
Ani. To dey enye adwuma. Yana o si Madrid from so besa kan Ancelotti.
I was chairman is too big so besa kan. We dey mutua.
What is our story of how much of a gentleman Ancelotti and how Italians are? And it is a story of how one of those years Ancelotti echo Madrid and now Omobabe Pamon on team near party ways. Who's already on Madrid or Kono about. Apparently, Abra Ancelotti any the message and he said Madrid for not wanting to go and he was going to go. No? Or planning everything to go back to Italy. Now, it was in one of those papers that Florentino Perez ekai. Florentino say Ofie anopa. And Obi buy or say Obi using the doorbell. He wanted to check. Okwe check in. Ne papa Fred Carlo Ancelotti no ja ne plan. No ka say minim mwasa kemi de esemeko. But per Italian culture and as a gentleman that I am no. Esi etina se na me bro at least a parting gift. Na me dey thank you for adwuma wa ya mama ade a wa ya mama say me coach team a eso to say Real Madrid, which I think say Madrid team nim no, especially say one anase wetie nsem ni bia nipa bi to say Thibaut Courtois e ka about Carlo Ancelotti. I think the players believe that they will need a new manager. Sobeka Courtois after a game mentioned say they need to play more like a team. Means who's our coach now? Again, Courtois goes on to add say, "How many has now born on boy no? As not cross in the door so do. Enya no more cross keke. They didn't play like a team. They didn't create chances, and you don't expect say they be a. You would depend on Mbappe, Benzema, Vinicius dribbling 2 or 3 to square a goal for you. It's not consistent and it's not sustainable. And you or no Thibaut Courtois believe that that's the right direction. And I believe strongly, say, Rich, Immediately we finish and the whispers around Massa. Who say, and your Massa and Cassan report here. But some of the journalists and in and around Massa, so whispers no, came out to let us know, say, most likely after the Copa del Rey, the last time Carlo Ancelotti is going to coach team and friend in Real Madrid. And I think that will probably be the right direction for Madrid for now, giving their Barca here. Because Hansi Flick, young manager, very, very proactive, top level. And within a short possible time, when you had the best out of Barca team, you know. It's just somebody be America. I don't think that manager be or more inherently or you're bad, sir. Because I know the story of Hansi Flick on the latter days of El Bayern. Very shambolic. Bayern for didn't even want to see him. But it's working right at Barcelona. I just think that there is always a life cycle for coaches and young players, no? Especially when the team has won. Always a life cycle. And maybe Madrid the phone at a level where they need to let Carlo Ancelotti go. If they want to part ways to him, like you're saying, with mutual consent for respect sake, I agree. I agree.
Carlo is too big.
Yeah.
So because we're sacking.
I mean,
and on your bad, Obama do on your bad.
Yeah.
And he Madrid for who say, look, I do not know what baby there, but you have to go.
This season there, he hasn't been good.
Minka this season.
Yeah.
Minka the previous season.
Oh yeah, of course.
And it's not Madrid for the person in such a way say, you know, mutually. You part ways. Na because already Grano. I'm not to say Brazil for Grasso Minyam.
You see,
Brazil,
apart from that, Rich, one side of the story Uncle Fu will bring him and say me a lover of the Italian football. Intermediate tripa. I won't be surprised. Say Carlo Ancelotti on Brazil. Meaning say on the night where Carlo na Madrid any Stanley Bono. Madrid for one of the mercenaries ever Santiago Bernabeu. In fact, after the game, the plan for the Brazilian FA was to convince him say, I say I don't ensuna chewo ehinenim na ajinya. It has become stale. It's Yenshiengu. Let Madrid go. Come to Rio de Janeiro. Near starting a new project for the Brazilian players. And we believe, sir, we need certain level of the blend of the European style of play plus the Brazilian samba. Mix it up and do a cocktail of proper football. Send you spring here in Brazil for no, back into winning. Make it sense. But Rich, back in Italy, Claudio Ranieri say, oh no, we're coaching we're going so, but I'm enjoying so. So at the age as Papa Penimuno, or person call it next season Roma Juman on class. And according to him, a Cagliari any Roma pay and everything in number back. What the Romanisti are saying today in Italy, they say, any almost trending. They should bring a certain Carlo Ancelotti to Rome. When you go to AC Milan, almost struggle under Sergio Conceição. He is not getting the best out of the players, you know. They are asking questions. For them also, can they go in there and get a branch friend Carlo Ancelotti, Papa friend Carlo Ancelotti, to come in and do the job for the former team in Milan and Italy for help Carlo Ancelotti back. So Brazil going back to Italy, there is a possibility. All of a sudden, Jurgen Klopp has jumped into the conversation as a possible next Madrid manager. Rich, in Quebec, Papa.
That's a bit Alonso Janedum.
Rich. Yes, you see, that's the thing. Almost need the levels as they were performing last season. But Minka say Janedum.
Okay.
Minka say Janedum. But Rich, Messi in Quebec the Papa. If Jurgen becomes the coach of Real Madrid, the man in the dugout of Barcelona, or Germany, Hansi Flick. And we're blending the Spanish tiki-taka with the German directness. Born in 10 terms so press it. Near Boku and him, near Kitty chance I should go in terminal. So complete German machine at the account. That is what starts Barcelona. Imagine if Jurgen Klopp comes in and offers everything Madrid wants to do. And then he is head of general management of RB4 franchise, you know, Leipzig, Salzburg, all of those ones. On Olidi or starting rolling chair. And I took the news with a pinch of salt. Kakra. Say, Jurgen Klopp, a Jumano Coco Fire, or RB Odomno. I say, and shit down Quenin Bebre. It's just short time in your start here. So how is it going to go on like? Which say Jurgen Klopp, Ecopa, or Fasa Madrid, a Jumaria. Very interesting.
Na any classical
of two German coaches. Yeah. Na omujina touchline. Omujina eyo majuma. One for the Blaugrana, the other one for the Los Blancos. Very, very interesting. I know, say the story of Xavi Alonso there, more of Madrista on the culture of Madrid. And to be very true to you, Xavi Alonso there, Nechianka said if he backs, because he's a Sociedad boy, if he say the on him. But Obo Madrid nibi. Obviously, it's a place where he would love to come back. Rich, Minimara. I think so for every Madrid fan, all the Xavi Alonso see one of them. Not Jurgen Klopp see one of them. In as much as Xavi Alonso is a Madrid boy, no, automatically they will go for Jurgen.
Yeah, of course.
Experience, style of play, no fit. You see Trent Alexander-Arnold there, or the boss are direct, heavy metal Jurgen Klopp football or Madrid. Rich, can be a very interesting papa. Very, very interesting papa. And maybe I'm waiting to see. Maybe it's a season where there for Madrid.
Me, who says Xabi Alonso over caught buying?
Vision company no mess.
Sure.
This summer.
Omo boss is in the year.
Omo Pamela. All right. The conversation of coaches is funny, pal. Thomas Tuchel.
Yeah.
It didn't work out. Sad. Kofa young rookie Vision company about. It's not working out. Obeko, Xavi Alonso probably go there. I said the last time I say even for the DBS your crew was Abrochira, all coaches now will rotate among themselves.
Coaches now. Hey, Ancelotti, Jurgen Klopp, Ancelotti so kwa no sabai. Recycling now.
All right, about 400 dear Barcelona.
And then
on an end Boa Paso. Now, Copa del Rey, no, who said Madrid wanted to win a treble, the league, Copa del Rey, and the Champions League. League, 4 points. Yes, Yembonye games now can be substantial enough to make a decision. Then Copa del Rey in the down Enchivia. If Barca are able to beat Madrid for the Copa del Rey final now, 4 days after that, Omobo Inter. Rich. Obo Copa del Rey final, Ejivia. 4 days apart. Omo Kwakwa Kobo Inter. The American say that Barca Inter match, no, for whatever reason, Danny Olmo has to be present. I said Danny Olmo both 2 games maybe. If Barca will get a chance against Inter for now, only say Inter for now, only too compact. Too compact. And I've said it, say, if Jamal Musiala was probably available this season, Inter 2024-2025 this season, Omunya the best Inter team that you see. And they just dig deep. Italians understand the suffering part of the game. Say, easy amount. Sometimes you need to dig deep. The thing is that Barcelona and Inter are 2 of the teams that are the most matches in Europe. Competition is beyond. And in the last 10-20 days, since international break, Omumi was answered with the most games. Before some Messiano, Barca remember some very, very tough games in the league, and then possibly upset because on April 26th, a Copa del Rey final, there's going to be Celta Vigo Mallorca. Then Copa del Rey final, the 22nd of April, 19th of April, which is this weekend, Celta Vigo at home. Then there's going to be Mallorca again, then the Copa del Rey final After that, you come and play Valladolid. The 4 days between that, Inter.